Former US President Jimmy Carter has decided to take hospice care rather than seek further medical treatment. The 98-year-old will now spend his remaining time with his family in his Georgia-based home. We take a look at some of the interesting facts you need to know about the life of the 39th American president. 1. Carter was born to a peanut farming family in rural South Georgia on October 1, 1924. He graduated from Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland during World War II and later married Rosalind Smith. 2. At 98, he is the longest-serving president in U.S. history since the death of George W. Bush in November 2018. 3. He was a relatively unknown Georgian governor in 1976 when he started his first presidential bid against incumbent President Gerald R. Ford. He eventually managed to win, campaigning on a promise not to betray the American people following the Watergate scandal and the Vietnam War. Home 4. Jimmy Carter served as the 39th U.S. President, governing the country from January 1977 to January 1981. One of the highlights of his presidency was brokering a peace agreement between Egyptian President Anwar Sadat and Israeli Prime Minister Menahem Begin in 1978, known as the Camp David Accords. 5. Carter suffered a landslide loss to former actor and California Governor Ronald Reagan in 1980. 6. Post-presidency, he formed the Carter Center along with his wife Rosalind in 1982 to promote human rights and his vision of world diplomacy. 7. He led the effort to eradicate the guinea worm parasite in developing countries through his frequent overseas visit, even going to the extent of saying he hoped to live longer than the last guinea worm parasite. It is a testament to the former president's effort that in the year 2021 only 14 human cases of guinea worm parasite were recorded, compared to 3.5 million affected people in 1986. 8. The 98-year-old was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002 in recognition of his untiring effort to find peaceful solutions to international conflicts, to advance democracy and human rights, and to promote economic and social development. 9. In August 2015, Carter was diagnosed with metastatic melanoma in his liver that later moved to his brain. He later announced that an experimental drug had helped eliminate any sign of the disease in him. 10. Carter has severely limited his public appearances ever since after the coronavirus pandemic, with his most prominent meeting in recent days being with the current US President Joe Biden and his wife, Jill, in 2021. With inputs from agencies